And then also, as people are moving, if they've retired before the age of 65 and they're moving into Medicare age, we have to consider what type of income or how much income they'll need for Medicare. So people right now are retiring younger and younger, so they're on the marketplace. They could be taking advantage of those subsidies where they're paying a very low or a $0 premium. And then as they turn 65, now they've got their Part B premium, they've got supplement premiums, drug card premiums. So that's another play that we build into that plan to accommodate that income.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, you guys keep mentioning the plan. Let's show it to them.
Let's show them.
Because I think it's neat. I think this is maybe different than some other people that you could work with, because what we do, or what the retirement planners, that's you guys, do is you tab this out for people. If you're somebody who likes to see, okay, you showed 6,000. 6,000 is not me. I'm a 4,000 or I'm an 8,000 kind of person. You're going to put it in this tab that says income and show me how not only we're going to use the money, how it's going to last me through retirement. And we talk to people about the power of this plan.
Yeah, and part of the power is the visualization, or the visible aspect and tangibility of this plan, where it's physical. You can hold it, you can see it. So if you're 60 years old, you want to retire in 2 years, and you need $6,000 a month, you go to your plan and say, here's where I'm going to derive that $6,000 a month. Here's of the 81 different Social Security strategies you can choose from. Here's the strategies that make the most sense for you. Here's your tax savings strategies. Here's what you're going to do from a Medicare or healthcare standpoint. Here's how you're going to mitigate the impact of long-term care risk. And here's what you're going to do to create a recession-resistant portfolio so your lifestyle doesn't have to go up and down with this wild stock market. It's all right here. You can see it. And it's one thing for AnnaMarie or myself or the other retirement planners to say, you can do this, and here's why. It's a whole nother experience and a whole nother level of confidence for you to actually see it and how this impacts you short-term and long-term.
So those things you're mentioning, those are the 6 components of the Merkle plan. So it's your Merkle plan. It's what we help people put together. So today we're going to talk a lot about investments and some about healthcare, but there's other aspects of the plan. We've done shows on all those aspects. A good place to look into some of those other things Loren was talking about is YouTube. You can search Merkle Retirement Planning. Okay, so income and Medicare. We know they're related. We're going to talk about it throughout the show, but what you pay for Medicare clearly correlates with your income.
Absolutely. So we're going to go back to the board here where we can see this play out as it relates to your income, what you're going to pay for Medicare. So this is the IRMA graph, and that stands for income-related monthly adjustment amount. So you'll see these columns here for individuals, married filing jointly. These are the income ranges that will dictate what your premium is. So if you're electing Medicare in 2022, look back to 2020, and whatever range your income falls into, your modified adjusted gross, this is what you can anticipate that premium to be for that calendar year. So this is really great to have in your back pocket as you are preparing to enter your Medicare years, because there's planning that you can put in place 2 years previously to offset this higher cost. We meet with people all the time who are not aware of IRMA. You know, they come in prepared for that base premium of $170.10. We actually met a couple just recently, Loren and myself, and after we went through what their tax planning looked like, what their investment planning had looked like, and their income planning, it turned out they were going to owe close to $600 a month for each of them. They're not electing Medicare together for this premium. It is on an individual basis. So for the both of them, over $1,000 a month just for Part B. This isn't including your supplement, drug card. So you can see where when you have that income plan put into place, that can really help mitigate and put you in the driver's seat of what you could be paying in the future potentially for Medicare.
Yeah, and is that part of the planning? Sometimes is there stuff you can do with that income if you meet families, in a certain point in their retirement planning that you can mess with that?
It certainly can be, because if they're still working, there's an appeal process, because Medicare looks 2 years back, as AnnaMarie was talking about, but there's an appeal process if you're working where basically it can negate the income you were making 2 years prior, and then you can, instead of paying $578, you can pay $170 a month.
That's right, yeah, and it's not just retirement either. If you have any life-changing event, death of a spouse, change in your pension, if you provide documented proof with an appeal, you have great success of lowering that cost every year.
And this is an appeal process that AnnaMarie helps our families go through, because this isn't, you don't appeal to Medicare very often. You do, but you don't. And so when you have that experience, it's much easier for you to walk our families through that as opposed to them being on their own doing it. Thank you for watching this clip of Retiring Today, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have questions about your retirement plan, take advantage of the complimentary 15-minute retirement checkup phone call.